afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this glorious, and yes, it is Friday, not Thursday. No, I made that mistake yesterday. I called it Friday, and everyone in the comments is going, Thursday. Isn't it Thursday today, Vince? And you,
hi guys,
Howie Koi. I see you. Yes, I'm here with Howie Koi for a couple of reasons. Let me spin you around so we can see him as well. For a couple of reasons. One, because our Matt has built a new facility. Haven't you?
We have lovely new polytunnel, purposely made to do all our quarantining, and then later on in the year we can do some growing on as well of some of the Japanese koi that we will be selecting.
Oh yeah. It's not going to be long now, is it? You're getting excited?
Yeah, got a week to go, and then we'll be meeting up with the rest of them and heading off up to London.
The rest of them, so you're going with Rick and a few guys that you're customers as well, aren't you?
Ricky's coming on over, and we'll do a lot of that when we're over there looking for some brood stock or potential brood stock. So we'll be doing some talking about what he's particularly looking for, shapes, patterns, scalation.
So anyone out there watching this, can they get in touch with you and give you a shopping list?
Definitely, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So if there's anything specific that they're after, they can get in touch with you through the website or Facebook.
Yeah.
And then I've already got my shopping list in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, because if Rick don't buy them, I know he will.
Yeah.
So the plans are for the week that you're away. Is it just purely koi buying, or are you going to do a bit of sightseeing as well?
We all wish now that we'd actually stayed over there for longer, but we're only over there for the week, and we got all of the top names all lined up to go and visit. Danichi, Marseille, and all of them. Well,
you know who I'm interested in, don't you? Aoki. Oh.
Yeah, I think they will be particularly the ones that we'll be looking on the toe side, because they got a superb array of different varieties.
Yeah.
And if you wanted something different,
is there any one specific place one specific farm that you're really looking forward to going to?
I would say Danichi, but I think all of them. It's the first time I've been over there.
Yep.
Ricky went over more or less to the day 20 years ago.
Yep.
And it's just going to be eye-waking now. I think I'm going to walk around the place, and even on the first place we're going to go, wow, wow.
And is that all I'm going to get sent is videos of you and Rick going, wow.
We're going to try and do it slightly different.
Yep.
Certainly on Ricky's side of why we're buying the fish, and we'll commentary to say why we're doing that, what's so particular about that fish, and give you an insight to the pricing hopefully as well, because it'd be, I think, more interesting for some of the people to be able to see what, that big fish. Yes, it's beautiful, but if you actually wanted that fish, how much would it actually cost you?
Yeah, not just in the actual cost for the fish itself, but then you've also got all the other costs that come with it. So you've got your agent charges and everything else before you even look at shipping and freighting.
Yeah, well, when you think of a box is on average costing you £350 to bring in a box of fish, it's mind-blowing where the cost escalates. And then the quarantine side of it. So you'll see in a minute, we've got the heaters, got a new facility, but you're running all your pumps electric for that 8-week period that you're going to do the quarantining for.
Yeah, because you're going to be ramping the temperatures up and then dropping them down.
Which is one of the things we wanted to do. We wanted to have the facility to do proper heat ramping for KHV.
Yep.
And progress on with some of the other viruses and bacteria. And hopefully it will achieve that, and it's all segregated away from everything here.
I think the tunnel itself has come out absolutely awesome.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze.
It is a tight squeeze, and I thought long block was tight, but oh my word!
You have to go in one way and you have to come out the same way, because if you try to turn, then your hips will get caught.
No, I can turn around in it just.
But it was all done for the purpose of the quarantining and growing on. It's not really there.
So you're maximising space.
Yeah, even with the filtration room. you know, I calculated how much room I actually needed, and that's all it's got.
Yeah.
With no thought of how do I actually get into that area, like you see on the back pond.
On the back pond, yeah.
Yeah. The only way to get to it is more or less get the canoe out or swim over to climb on out to get it done.
But is there anything you would have done different had now that the build is finished and they're running? Is there anything you would have done differently?
No, honestly, first time I can feel at the moment, I'd say no. I'm happy with it on the area, the volume. Yeah, in hindsight, you would have made everything much bigger and you've had more room, more filtration, etc., etc. But it will work from the past experience.
Yeah.
And I think it has, you know, every little bit is utilised, every available space inside the polytunnel.
You've definitely done that. You've definitely done that.
No,
and every system has its own air source heat pump, has its own drum, and own shower stroke biological filtration.
So we're going to be able to keep all the breeders all separate and quarantine properly, which, you know, for me is a big one.
Yeah.
And a big cost, because previously if I had to have to get the agent to quarantine it for me, that cost would go onto the price. Now I can do it myself. My time is cheaper than somebody else's.
Yeah, which means you can also give back to the customer then, with it being without having that extra expense in there that throws the price up again after it's been transported and everything, especially if you're going through an agent like yourself. That extra cost then has to reflect on the price. So with you being able to quarantine here, you can then reflect that in your prices.
In my pricing out there.
Yeah.
And I've always had low overheads as well. You know, we do it from home in effect.
Yeah.
So we haven't got the cost of, you know, staffing, property, rents.
But
so,
you do have a fully legal pet license.
We
do have a pet shop license.
We do, definitely. We are, I say it lightly, we are only 4-star because when we moved house, weirdly, our council decided that when you go from one location to another, that they have no history of you at that address.
Right.
So no history at all. So we're 4-star, but we are due to have our pet shop license sometime this year. I think it's July this year. And we've been guaranteed that we will be the maximum of 5-star.
Oh, awesome! Even better.
Exactly.
So you're flying out this Saturday coming?
So we're all meeting up. So there's Paul, Simon and Sean, and one of them's already going up on their own. Then we're going to pick up Ricky on the way up through.
Yep.
Head on up. We're staying at the one of the hotels overnight, going to Heathrow first thing in the morning, flying out, and that will be Saturday morning.
I feel sorry for that hotel.
Yeah,
I really do.
I've already requested, they've got plenty of rum in there for Ricky. Don't touch the stuff myself.
You lying shit. Your tongue should fester and drop out.
And then, so we fly out on the Saturday morning early. We get there Sunday morning and Ryan will be there, meet up with him, and we'll head off to Nagata. And
Nagioka or wherever it is you're going. But who asked you?
That's my turkey.
I know. We'll show him in a minute. He's beautiful. He is beautiful.
He survived another Christmas, bless him.
You can't turn him into dinner.
No,
he's gorgeous. Anyway, enough of talking about turkeys. We're talking about koi. So yeah, you're out there for a week, back on the following Saturday.
Yep.
And all of your exploits and yours, or should I say yours and Ricky's exploits will be coming to me, and I will be doing daily updates from these two and what they've been up to and what they're going to be getting up to in the following day coming up. All for you. So as soon as I get it, it will take me about half hour to put it all together, and then it will be uploaded to my channel. No doubt you'll be putting stuff up on your Facebook group as well.
And no doubt I'd try to get a video of Ricky doing the karaoke.
Oh, that's a must.
It's gotta be.
Especially if he's been on them lemon sours. Oh, I mean, we've seen what he's like on a Thursday night with a couple of cans of beer, so hate to see what he's going to be like in Japan with them spirits.
Especially on my birthday.
Oh, you're out of your birthday as well?
And Valentine's. Birthday on the 11th, Valentine's on the 14th.
Oh, I bet Pam's loving you.
Yeah, I'm not the best of books.
Just hope she don't get 3 points later.
Yeah. She's nervous now because she's worrying about whether she has to answer any questions.
Yeah, I know. We've got her convinced that she's got to do a test after a speeding thing on the internet.
It's always me at speed. Slow down, babe. Slow down, babe. Slow down, babe. I haven't been done and Pam has.
Yep. Anyway, let's go and have a look at this new facility that Matt has spent the last few weeks building.
In 2 storms.
2 storms.
And lots and lots of rain.
Lots and lots of rain.
As you'll see by the mud.
Yes. So yeah, as you see, we are a bit of a quagmire here at the moment, but we've got eco drains going in across the front. Now, I'm me trainer, so I've got to sort of like hop from hatchet to...
You're going to have to go in first.
hatchet to slab. But as you can see, 3 systems, 1 right at the back, 1 either side, both running off of air source heat pumps. Both with their own drums. And you know what we say? We say we like them tight, but yeah, we like them tight. So we've got 1 pond here, 1 pond here, and then you've got the big one behind us. So these 2 are identical.
No, this one's 6,000, that one's 5,000, and that one there is 11,000. Still got to do covers over the top to insulate it.
Yep.
And try to sort of keep the heat in and then
maximise.
Yeah. Don't know what I'm going to do about where the water's flowing in. I'll probably just have to cut it off short. That one there, obviously we've got to do the same, but it's a lot bigger, so it's going to be harder to do.
Yep.
And really, the only job outside then is clearing out the mud, put the eco drains in, put a nice path in for everybody to walk round, and we're good to go. So it's been 4 weeks, yeah, 4 weeks of hell, and it has been. So it's been good.
Yeah, because you didn't have the best experience with the polytunnel, did you?
No, definitely. It wasn't very good at all. No instructions, no pack lists. So it was basically YouTube. Find out how you put it together and do it by bit, and then only find that you had bits missing that were needed to be like the support rail. Half the support rails were missing, and but we got there.
We got there, and it looks absolutely awesome. Whoa! It's not in its slot.
Look, you can put it in there now. The hose pipe's gone. You can put it in there.
Right, now we're safe. So yeah. So have you got a preference of what you're going to put in each one? So Tosai, Nisai, Sansai?
Yeah, the Nisai definitely in the bigger one.
Yeah.
Tosai will be in these 2. And then basically the Nisai will move from there and be put into the sheds, because the sheds are probably only 50% full.
Yep.
Sell off, and then some of the Tosai from here will then be transferred over into that one and then kept until the autumn and see what we can do with them, which will be interesting. I think it's done well.
You've done really well, mate. It looks absolutely awesome.
It's tidy, it's clean,
Yep.
it's practical.
And you can turn around in it,
yes.
But proof you can turn around in it, but the person in front of you has to back out for someone to get in. But yeah, they look absolutely awesome. 4-inch bottom drains.
Yep, 4-inch bottom drains going straight into the drums. Just got to get to the point we turn on the air source heat pumps, get up the temperature for working on the filters. So at the moment, all of the bacteria or all of the filter media has come from the old pond that was in the garage.
Yeah.
All kept live. There's all the top sections all had the live media in, and we're feeding it, or I'm feeding it on a daily period of the ammonia.
So you're coming in and pissing in it every day?
In short, yeah. Yeah, so I hope nobody watches. Yeah. Funny question is, how much pee do you need to put in there to equate to 200 fish? Don't even know where you would start on that.
Man, that's a lot of Red Bull.
Yeah. How does it work? Because the more water you have, the more water comes out, but it's going to be less strength in ammonia, I think. I never measured. I know when you Google it, it's 30 to 40, it's not milligrams, but it's milli something of ammonia per litre. But how much?
I wonder how many people after watching this is going to go out and piss in the bottle and put their water test kit on it. How high is the ammonia in my pee?
Well, I'm doing it every day, and I'm showing no ammonia, but I still don't know, like, what that equates to in a fish. There's one flow of water. Is that a minuscule amount compared to what a fish could give? I don't know. So all I can do is keep peeing, drinking, and run. But no, I'm pleased with that.
No, it looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, guys.
So,
as from next Saturday, keep your eyes open on the channel for daily updates from both a combination of HOWIE koi and New Forest koi, because you know our Ricardo's out there as well. Anything you want to say before we sign you off?
I hope you enjoy as much as we do.
Good, good, good. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls. New facility, new year. Get over to his website, because there is still fish on the website.
There is, but the fish on our website probably only about 10% of our fish.
Yes.
So it's no reflection. It's a time thing. We spoke about it before.
I'll put you on the spot here then. Knowing you're going to Japan at the end of the week,
yeah,
and you need to move some of them stocks on, is there a discount for this week from today till Friday?
If you can pick it off the website now and I'll hold it over winter, no charge to hold it till March. If anybody quotes, you'll twisted, then I'll give you another 15% off.
How about that, guys and girls, eh? See? He's a good one. He's a good one. So anyway, guys and girls, look out for the exploits of Al, Matt and Ricardo, and if there's anything you want on the website before Friday, twisted in the old quote thing, and you'll get 15% off. As always, guys and girls, I've been Twisted Koi, he's been Howie Koi, and we will see you again soon. Later.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.